Good evening, everyone. This is Josie Lee, international correspondent for Grumpy Italian News. We're coming to you this evening with footage from Morehead City, North Carolina, where Tony Pizza, Bonanno, Colombo, Genovese, Lucchese, Gambino, the notorious head of the five families of La Cosa Nostra, and the supreme boss of the 'Ndrangheta resides. Now, catching up with the elusive crime boss has been arduous, but today we finally tracked him down to his butthole. A men's bathroom in a park very near his residence. Now, Grumpy News investigators observed the crime boss for several days before deciding to approach him. He spent many hours in this bathroom, locking himself in one of the stalls, making strange noises. The footage will be shown in just a moment. Now, Pizza Gambino came from very humble beginnings. He ran around on the streets of New York and quickly made a name for himself. The fact that he has zero Italian blood, he's actually Maltese, and at one point appeared to seem confused about Malta and Sicily. They're very close together, but they're two entirely different countries. In any event, I guess Pizza struck fear in the hearts of all the mob bosses. So he was accepted as a friend, in quotations. You know what friend means. He was accepted without question, in spite of the fact that he had zero Italian blood. John Gotti Sr. and Sammy the Bull Gravano took Pizza under their wing. Now, this was a big mistake. Because of Pizza's street smarts and savvy business acumen, he quickly became the head of the Gambino family. Not just the Gambino family, but the Bonannos, the Colombos, the Genovese, Lucchese, and the supreme boss, numero uno, of the 'Ndrangheta. It's unheard of. Pizza and Pizza alone planned the hit on Paul Castellano. He was the one sitting outside Sparks Steakhouse on that cold, wintry night to make sure his orders were carried out. In the movies, you see John Gotti Sr. out there with Sammy the Bull Gravano, but it was really Pizza. They were part of it, but they weren't the main players. Pizza Gambino set it up, watched everything go down. What's really strange is when Sammy the Bull decided to inform on the Gambino family, he did not mention Pizza Gambino's name. The fear was in his heart. He couldn't even mention him. That's how afraid he was of Pizza Gambino. Now, Pizza Gambino was also a survivor of the Iceman, Richard Klukinski, who, when telling his story, he wouldn't even mention Gambino's name, Pizza Gambino, for fear of reprisals. And, Pizza just struck fear in the hearts of all of those hardened criminals. So Pizza Gambino has been trying to tell his story for 2 years. And we at Grumpy News were hoping to be the first to release the real inner workings of La Cosa Nostra. Grumpy News cannot show exactly his location, and Pizza Gambino later declined to come on camera, but he did issue a statement, which I'll read to you in a moment. In the moment, let me show you the footage. Give me just one moment. This is Josie Lee reporting for Grumpy Italian News, and we're in the fine city of Morehead City in North Carolina. Now, we've been looking for Pizza Gambino for a while, and we finally found him. Now, he's been under surveillance by the Grumpy team for several days, and we finally found him. We found him here in a park very close to his residence. Now, I can't show you his residence because, obviously he's trying to lay low, but this is where we found him. We located him at this men's bathroom. He's been under observation for several days. Now, this place is very close to his house, and this is where he comes most days. Let's go in and see what's going on. Mr. Gambino. Mr. Gambino. Are you in there, Mr. Gambino? I'm sorry to disturb you. This is Josie Lee from Grumpy Italian News. I have a few questions for you. We've been trying to find you. Were you responsible for the Castellano hit and not John Gotti Sr. and Sammy Gravano? Did you escape from the Iceman? Are you the only survivor? Mr. Gambino, what are you doing in there? Are you gonna oh my goodness. Okay, well, I guess you're not gonna answer me, are you, Mr. Gambino? Okay, well, thank you. Thank you for your time. I'm gonna leave my card on the sink here. If you wanna give me a call and discuss your story, please do. Thank you. This is Josie Lee. So unfortunately, that was all we could get from Pizza Gambino. He did later issue a statement. I'll try and read it for you, but it's going to be difficult because of guidelines and such. But I'll try and read it to you. He basically said that he's getting ready to leave North Carolina. He's all packed up and ready to go. He's said this many, many times. Whether you can actually believe that or not, we don't know. But when I questioned him, when I asked him, we had a phone conversation. He wouldn't come on camera, obviously. He basically said, you jokes. I'm sick of you people slandering my name. I'm not a racist. I'm a good person. I just need help. And you won't help me. I'm getting out of here. I'm headed back to New York, and you all. Now, Grumpy's investigative team will be following him and tracking him. Obviously, we will be stopping at bathrooms along the way because he seems to really favor them. Of late, he was down on his luck and managed to get the money together through his subscribers to get an apartment, but I guess this is what he prefers. And we'll report further on Mr. Gambino. Anyway, that's it from me, international correspondent for Grumpy Italian News. Please subscribe to his channel. His Cash App is down below, along with his channel. Please subscribe and like. He does great videos. And that's it from me. Over to you.